Hello everyone, I'm Miss Zurich. I'm a new face at MAS, so I am working with second grade right now. And today I'm going to be doing your read aloud for Women's History Month. And today we're learning about an amazing artist. Her name is Maya Lin. And she created a super special piece of art that is located in Washington, D.C., all the way on the East Coast where our president lives. And there is this wonderful piece of art that is called a memorial. So if you know what a memorial is, you know that it is supposed to honor someone or something, an event. So this piece of art that Maya Lin created, we're gonna learn about it today, it honors a specific event and a lot of people. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Maya Lin is an artist-architect. So she builds her art. She doesn't just paint or draw, but she builds it. All right, let's get started learning about this amazing woman, Maya Lin. In the woods by her childhood home, Maya Lin played with her brother and explored and climbed the many rolling hills. One she named the Lizard's Back. See if I can make sure I get all this picture in here. On long walks alone, she searched for birds in the forest. Maya sat still as a statue, hoping to tame rabbits, raccoons, chipmunks, and squirrels. There she is, sitting still as a statue. In her house full of light and open spaces, Maya read books and played chess with her brother. And with paper and scissors, she built tiny towns. I used to do that when I was little too. I'd build little statues and towns out of paper. You can tell she's an artist. Her parents had fled China at a time when people were told what to be and how to think. Her parents never told Maya what to be or how to think. Maya grew up with art. Her father was an artist who made art with clay. Her mother was a poet who made art with words. If you were an artist, what kind of art would you make? I like to make art with music. She watched her father form a pot from a mound of clay without plans or drawings. Maya, too, thought with her hands as well as her mind. Look down here, it's talking about many different types of art. We've got clay, ceramics, silversmithing, that's making things out of silver, macrame, and it says Maya graduated valedictorian, which is top of your class in her high school class. All right, one day, Maya looked at the patterns of light and lines on the ceiling of her college library. She imagined she would become an architect who created buildings with art, science, and math. There she is looking at all those lovely shadows and lines created by the light. While studying overseas, Maya wandered through countries and cities, gazing at buildings of all types, learning all that she could. Look at all these beautiful, different, unique buildings. In her last year of college, Maya entered a contest to design a memorial. Remember, a memorial is something that honors someone or something. So she entered a contest to design a memorial to honor soldiers who died during the Vietnam War. The contest rules said the memorial must blend with a park setting, so it's going to be outside, and include the name of every soldier who died fighting or was missing. Almost 58,000 names. Just got to fit that many names on the memorial. These rules rang true to Maya. She knew the power of names. Maya believed that a name brings back all of the memories of a person, more than a photo of a moment in time. In the glow of the autumn sun, Maya walked across a field dotted with trees, the site of the future memorial. Through her camera's eye, she imagined a knife slicing open the earth. In her mind, she saw the cut in the earth healing over time to a polished edge covered from top to bottom with names. An edge that reflected sky and grass and the people who visited the memorial. So she is talking about what she wants it to look like. So here you can see she cuts with a knife in the hill there. And then right across it right here, she's imagining she's gonna put the wall there. We'll get to see what it looks like in just a minute. All right. Back at school, Maya sculpted a model with mashed potatoes and then with clay. She sketched a soft space of greens and blues, and before mailing her entry, she put her thoughts into an essay. So she wrote about it. She wrote that her long, polished wall would be a quiet place to remember all those who died during the war. A place to be experienced by walking down, then up past names that seemed to go on forever. There's a picture of her essay and the sketch there. The contest received so many entries, enough to fill an airplane hangar. Lots of famous architects and artists entered. The names of the contestants were hidden from view. So when they were judging it, they didn't see who had submitted it. Look at all those entries. Holy cow, it goes on forever. Out of 1,421 entries, Maya's design was chosen. Simple, yet strong, creative and new. But when they found out Maya was the winner, the judges were shocked. She wasn't famous. She was a young woman still in school. So she wasn't a famous or experienced artist. She was still in school learning, and she won that contest. Pretty amazing. So there she is. Maya was as surprised as the judges. All was excitement at first, but then people objected. That means people said no. But then people objected. Some said her design looked like a bat, a boomerang, a black gash of shame. Their angry words stung Maya. For months, public hearings were held. Some people wanted to change the design. Maya was young, but she was brave. She did not back down. Finally, her design was approved. And look, you can see the whole design coming into the hill that she was talking about. And remember, architects, they build their art, so we're building it here. Maya worked with a team of architects and engineers who devised plans to excavate the land, build the wall. The granite was cut, polished, and engraved with the soldiers' names. The earth was dug up. Maya watched the panels suspended in space, set in place. Here are the visitors at the wall. Now, I've been to this wall. I've seen it in person, and it is amazing. It's exactly like what's shown here. You walk up and you can see your own reflection, and you can read everyone's names. The first time Maya visited the finished wall, she searched for the name of the father of a friend. When she touched the name, she cried, just as she knew others would. Thousands came that Veterans Day to see and touch and remember. Salutes, hands on hearts, honoring. And every day since then, visitors have done the same. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial was the first of Maya's many works of art and architecture. Memorials, sculptures, structures, and spaces inside and out. Each piece is different, but all share Maya's vision. She wants people to be a part of her art. Look, touch, read, walk around, sit by, and think about. So here are some examples of other art that she's done here and here. And then this little courtyard here. And just like when she was a child who named the hill Lizard's Back, Maya names her projects often words from nature. Names such as Sounding Stones, Topo, The Wave Field, 10 Degrees North, and Reading a Garden. Which one do you think is called Reading a Garden? I think it might be this one. It's a little spot for reading there. And here she is working at her table, designing. And after naming a piece, the final step in shaping her artwork, Maya Lin, the artist-architect, is ready to dream, think again, and create something new. The end. That was about Maya Lin, the creator of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.